What up YouTube, Archinook417 here. Today I'm riding the 2016 Harley Davidson 48 1200cc. It's basically a 1200 Sportster, but they call it the 48. This should be interesting. I just rode the Sportster 883 and that was fun. See how easy neutral is to find, and there, done. So yeah, beautiful blue candy paint job on this one. This is a, I think, custom paint job edition. Oh, stiff suspension, I can feel that already going over those bumps. Taking off from a stop is actually very easy because you let out the clutch and the bike just goes by itself. You barely have to give it any gas. That surprised me how much it just wants to pull when you let out the clutch. I think it makes it easier to ride when you can just let out the clutch nice and slow and have the bike already moving. Yeah, this feels almost identical to the Sportster 883, except, oh yeah, a little more power. Yeah, it sounds exactly the same with these stock mufflers. You know, if you put a set of pipes on here, it sounds awesome. The seating position on this bike is almost the exact same as the Sportster 883. You're sitting basically upright and your arms are stretched out almost all the way. But yeah, it feels, I think it feels the same weight as the 883. It's very easy to manage at low speeds. Seat height, very low. You can see I'm 5'11" and my knees are bent pretty well. The whole bike shakes at idle. It's the classic Harley V-twin rumble. Yeah, it pulls pretty well. It's got a very decent amount of torque. Let's see. This won't shut off. There we go. Throttle's pretty easy to manage, you know. If you turn it a little bit, it'll give you some power. The seating position differs from the 883. The only reason it differs is because your feet are more forward on this 48 and the gear shifter is more forward on here. Let's slow it down. The brakes are very good. It's got ABS, so no problem braking. Very easy to get to also, rear brake. Taking off from a stop, very easy, and you can get up to speed very quickly with this thing. So yeah, on this bike there's no tachometer like the 883 had, which means you won't be seeing your RPMs, but on a cruiser it's not that important. Most of the power comes on in the low RPMs anyways. So yeah, this bike is almost as easy to ride as the 883. It's just got a lot more power. And even then, the power isn't insane like some of the cruisers I've ridden. I didn't talk about the seat of the 883, but it's almost the same as this one, and it's pretty comfortable actually. The vibrations aren't too bad when you're riding. They're not annoying. Some of the bikes I've ridden, the vibrations get annoying. Honestly, I'm not annoyed by these. I don't know why, but it's just not annoying really. Now the only thing I don't like off the bat is a few of the cruisers I've ridden have this problem. The Yamaha Bolt. The airbox is huge and it's right where your knee is supposed to go. I'll explain it right here. So see this big airbox here? When I put my knee up like this, my leg's resting against it. It doesn't get hot, but you know, if there's nothing on that side, it could get annoying for someone. See, I have the natural tendency to want to put my legs in and grip the tank when I'm riding, but this airbox prevents me from it. So that's kind of annoying. Like, I kind of wish it wasn't there. But then again, on a cruiser, you're kind of just supposed to have your legs open like this, so. Shifting is very smooth, just like the 883. It's not difficult at all. The gear goes in every time. It's very easy to click up and down. So you look up, boom, down, no problems. So the power and torque, it's pretty good for this size of bike. It's definitely got enough pull. I don't think it's definitely not as quick as the Indian Scout or the Dark Horse. I know the Dark Horse is a lot bigger bike, but both of those bikes would be quite a bit quicker than this. So the power is good. It doesn't feel all that crazy, which I like. I kind of like crazy power, but you know, for intermediate rider, someone even advanced rider, they'd have tons of fun on this bike. I forgot to say on the ride, but this bike feels very light and it feels very maneuverable, taking corners, very easy. Try and find oh, that's a lot easier to find neutral than the other one.